What's going on, guys? I know I've been absent for a few weeks, but I'm back. Created this video. It's going to talk about artist names, artist alias. Why do artists create a second name for themselves when they're already established? For example, Joe Zimmerman, who's also known as deadmau5, sometimes plays as a second alias, Test Pilot. So why would he do this? Especially with someone so as established as deadmau5. The best example I can give is car companies. When Toyota wanted a brand of vehicles to appeal to a younger crowd that was sporty looking, inexpensive, stylish, they created Toyota Scion. The same scenario when they wanted a vehicle to appeal to a wealthy crowd for like more luxury kind of taste, they created the Lexus. Similar to this is the reason why artists sometimes create like second aliases to themselves, second or third, or sometimes even fourth, because they wanna diverse their music taste and show their fans their other set of skills. Even though car manufacturers do this for business purposes and it's an innovative way to increase profits, artists do this to appeal to a broader crowd. Joe Zimmerman introduced deadmau5 in 2005. It wasn't until 8 years later that Test Pilot came out in 2013 with this like heavy techno set. But why? Well, back in the day, deadmau5 used to produce a lot of electronic progressive house music, and that was his like commercial, like mainstream sound. And he wanted to create more like underground techno kind of music. And you know, if you see my previous videos, techno music and commercial mainstream music don't really fit well in the same sentence, unless of course you're Charlie DeWitt. So that's why he created Test Pilot, his second alias for his dedicated like hardcore underground techno fans. A few artists do this. One of my favorite artists, Eric Prydz, took off the first name, take off some letters, add an A at the end, and he created Prida, which is Eric Prydz is like his mainstream, I guess, alias. I mean, that's his real name. But Prada is where he plays a little bit more the progressive, like older, like very progressive. There isn't a lot of drops in there. And aside from Prada, he has Riz D, which is for when he creates techno music for his underground fans. It's pretty dark. And he has a fourth one, which is Tanja Homa. He doesn't release much on that alias because that's pretty much like an extra, but he uses that to explore new grooves, new synths, and it's very futuristic. Like it's like a sound that, I don't know, Elon Musk will play whenever we go to Mars. Like I said, there's a lot of artists who do this. Armin van Buuren created Rising Star to separate his commercially played like uplifting trance with the progressive trance that he sometimes likes to play. Not anymore though, not as much as the old days. Porter Robinson. If you ever wanted to cry and listen to music, Porter Robinson is the way to go. Very feely kind of music. And then he created Virtual Self, which is like more, these are the same people, but Virtual Self is like more hard, like in your face kind of sound. And you can imagine how overwhelming it can be if you have an artist jumping from different types of music and you only prefer one taste, so they kind of just like split their songs and diversify to target different audiences. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Hope you liked it. That was a pretty short one. Catch you next time.